We're off to a good start. I hope it stays that way.
This is just a continuation of the Marshall game last week.
All right. We're bringing the starters out right now. We've got number 44, Scott Niebrugge, at one guard. And the other guard's already out there. Rich Niebrugge, a 6'1.5" senior. Scott was a 5'10" senior. Matt Esker is the center at 6'5.5", a senior. And the other forward spot, Ryan Wormer and Matt Ordner at 6'2" and 6'1". So they'll go with the 4 seniors and a junior lineup at 6'5", 6'2", 6'1", 6'1", and 5'10". They lost it all but 2 returning lettermen last year, but they've still got 4 seniors in the starting lineup. I don't know what.
I think they've sandbagged a little bit.
They also had a JV team last year that never lost a game also.
There's Corey Pritchard, number 20, a 6-foot senior, 1 guard spot. Number 40 be Ryan Bryant, the other guard, a 6-foot senior. Matt Parker plays center, number 42, 6'6", junior. And the 2 forwards are number 24, Cody Dunlap, a 6'2" senior, and Bruce Hardiman, a 6'3" junior. So we'll go with 3 seniors and 2 juniors, the same lineup we saw at Marshall the other night, 6'6", 6'3", 6'2", 6', 6'. Robinson's got a height advantage, a little. Maybe like Marshall the other night. Marshall's a very quick team.
Okay, don't forget the Rural King Supply is your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated workwear, plus service and lacrosse insulated boots. That's a Rural King Supply, Route 33 east of Robinson.
And if you're thinking of a new sun deck, a rec room, or some new carpet, stop in and see one of our loan officers today. We're an equal housing lender, First Robinson Savings and Loan, a federal association, member FDIC. We stood the test of time since 1883.
Harold McCormick, CPA, is proud of the students of Crawford County and pleased to help sponsor the telecast of tonight's game. Good luck to all the Maroons from Harold McCormick, CPA, at 107 West Walnut Street in Robinson.
Well, we're going to match Matt Esker and Bruce Hardiman. We started it well in the center circle for the tip-off. I'm sure all the Robinson players remember the game at T-Town last year, and they walked into a buzzsaw. I bet they don't do that again this year.
That was a 92-45 game, and that wasn't pretty. I look back in the scorebook, and Matt Parker had 11 points, but he was the only player in double figures. I think Hardiman had 8 and Dunlap 7 or something in that order.
Well, the tip-off is controlled by the Maroons. Pritchard will set up the offense out front. Gives it over to Dunlap. He goes inside to Parker, the fadeaway, and it goes down. Matt Parker, first 2 points of the ball game.
Teutopolis in a man-to-man defense, and Robinson's pressure in a man.
Scott Niebrugge works it across the line against Pritchard. Knocked away and almost stolen. Good hustle on the part of Dunlap. T-Town ball. Just underway here in Robinson. Maroons lead at 2-0. T-Town on the offense right now. The wooden shoe inside to Esker. Won't go. Rebound, Maroons. Down in a hurry is Bryant. Pritchard on the outside. Looks inside for help. Kicks it back over in the corner to Ryan Bryant. Pritchard again out front. Good pass underneath to Parker. Turnaround, goes in, got called for travel.
Extra slide step.
Pritchard and Niebrugge again working against each other. Scott back out to Esker. The big man comes outside on this offense. Down to Scott Niebrugge again. Knocked away by Pritchard. That's Rich Niebrugge. I don't know if they're brothers or not. There's enough Niebrugges in T-Town to fill the team anyway.
There's another one on the bench.
Esker in the lane, puts up the shot. No good, off the glass. Tipped out of bounds. It's going to go to the Maroons.
Good sequence there by the Maroons as they showed some awful tough defense there on the wooden shoes.
Full court pressure now.
Foul in there on number 30. Rich Nieberge.
Give the Maroons another chance. They're under the T-Town basket. Pritchard with the inbounds pass. Takes it across the timeline. Double team. Bryant inside to Parker. Good move off the glass. 4-0 Maroons.
Good vision there by Corey as he sucked him in for the double team, then whipped it around to Ryan Bryant, who fired a strike in there to Parker for an easy 2.
Matt Ordner out front with the ball, and he's called for the turnover. That'll give the ball back to the Maroons. Bruce Hardiman will toss it in. A little different start in this ball game than it was a year ago already. A little different tempo. Ryan Bryant in the corner to Pritchard out front. Cody Dunlap drives the baseline. Won't go, but a foul's called.
Foul.
Go ahead.
No, it's foul on Esker, his first, and the team second.
Good luck, Maroons, from the Robertson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. They are pleased to help bring you this broadcast. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Cody Dunlap at the line for a pair of them. Got the first one, 5-0 the score. Missed the second. Rebound pulled off by Ryan Wormert. Good pressure, thrown away, finally picked up by Esker. T-Town, they've got it. Struggled to get that ball across the line, and that's pressure defense by the Robinson Maroons.
Going to be a foul on Ryan Bryant.
Coach Barker would like to see a traveling call on that.
Yeah, I thought he carried the ball when he crossed the lane with his left hand.
Rich Nieberge will bring the ball inbounds for the Wooden Shoes. Parker giving him all kinds of fits. Finally gets it in. Esker in the lane, got the bucket. Going to be called for the foul, and they'll count the basket.
A portion of the broadcast was brought to you in part by Leaf Incorporated in the Robinson plant, where they manufacture heat, milk duds, Sicklets, and Whopper candies. That's Leaf Incorporated in Robinson.
Well, the next time you need exhaust work done, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust also does oil changes, brakes, air conditioning, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust at 303 West Main in Robinson, 546-5593. Three-point play by Esker. Score is 5-3. Now it's 7-3.
Good turnaround in there by Bruce Hardiman for 2, making it 7-3 with 5:20 left to go here in the first quarter.
Rich Nieberge with it. He drives the lane inside. Good drive. Good work by Rich Nieberge. 7-5. T-Town pulls back within 2. Cody Dunlap with it in the corner. Double team out to Ryan Bryant. Now good pass inside to Parker. Got the foul before the shot, though.
Foul on Wormert. I think that's, what is that, about the 4th time that Parker's got the ball inside so far tonight in the offense?
And
There's good play.
That's more than he saw up the whole ball game the other night at Martin.
Parker put the bucket in. 9-5. Maroons lead it. Esker with the ball on the outside. Matt's on him. Cross-court pass to Ordner. Rich Nieberge drives. Short jumper. Got it. 2-point ball game. Maroons 9-7 over T-Town. First quarter here in Robinson. That's another one on Werner.
His second. 4th team foul.
Hardiman will bring it in bounds. Gets it to Bryant in the corner. Out front, Cody
for 3. That's good. Oh, looked good from where we were at.
It did. Yeah. T-Town brings it down. Rich Nieberge with it. Gets it to Esker. The big man comes outside again. Ordner on the 3-point try. No good. Rebound Parker. Down in a hurry come the Maroons. Hardiman knocked away, out of bounds. Robinson ball. Full house here in Robinson tonight. Good crowd. Before the game, they were making a lot of noise. It's quieted down a little bit, and I'm glad.
So we can hear each other.
We can hear, yeah. Pritchard. Matt for three. Boy, if he'd have made that, he'd have never been inside again. Turnaround jumper.
Brian Bryant, wasn't it?
I was going to ask you. 11-7 the score. Robinson on top. Credit that shot to Bryant. Come out of a crowd. But it went through the net. Good pressure now by the Maroons.
3:50 to go here in the first period, Jim.
Nieberge drives the lane. Won't go. Knocked away. Picked off and knocked out of bounds by off Bryant's foot. Good hustle on the rebound. Almost too many hands in there that time.
Teton had trouble inbounding the ball in this position a while ago between the balcony overhang and Matt Parker. They built quite a wall.
Oh, good defense by Bryant on the drive. Missed a shot. Good follow-up by Corey Pritchard. Good hustle on the trailer. 13-7, Maroons on top. Rich Nieberge with the ball. Looks for help. Cross court, Matt Ordner. Got it. 2 points. 13-9, Maroons. Bryant on the shot. Won't go. Rebound, pull down T-Town. Down in a hurry, and he got caught for traveling. Rich Nieberge. Turnover. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say it gives it back to Robinson, and you're on your own.
Clark and Jan Pulliam and the staff at Pulliam Funeral Homes wish the Maroons the very best in their 1994 and 95 basketball season. Good luck, Maroons, from Pulliam Funeral Homes.
Brian Bryant to the baseline, tries to go inside, knocked away. And on the breakaway, Scott Nieberge. 2-point ball game now, 13-11 Maroons. Bryant with the ball. Good pass inside to Parker, and he's tied up. Got a foul. Wormert was the man that tied him up. I believe
he just got his third. That's right.
And he said, I had all ball.
Bruce will be going to the line here. Win or lose, you've got a great reason to go to Hardee's. When the competition's over and the name of the game is beating a big appetite, Hardee's has the best lineup around with mouth-watering sandwiches like chicken filet, roast beef, fisherman's filet, and Hardee's famous Big Deluxe at Hardee's in Robinson.
Well, special pricing now on computer systems, printers and CD-ROM kits for Christmas season. Now at Charlie Incorporated CI Systems. They're open on Saturdays. Charlie Incorporated CI Systems, located on the east side of the square in Robinson. Give them a call at 546-5442. 14-11, Maroons on top. Inside, the turnaround by Matt Ordner is good. 1-point ball game now. T-Town's kind of sneaked back in there. Down by 1. Cody Dunlap bounce pass to Hardiman. Good shot. Bruce puts it in. 16-13.
5-point quarter for Bruce Hardiman.
Almost knocked away by Bryant. Again, almost knocked away by Dunlap. Got a little body that time of Matt Asker.
Nah. What made you think you got a little body?
It's close. It's not what I saw, it's what I heard. Sornberger comes into the ball game. Going to give Dunlap a breather. Joe come in at Marshall the other night, did a good job off the bench. Played a good, solid ball game. T-Town brings it in under their own basket.
Parker got a hand on it, knocked it back out of bounds.
Yeah, with the overhang here and Matt Parker, there's not much of a hole to throw that pass through.
They've really set that up good where it's tough under there.
Bounce pass inside. The shot from the corner, short. Parker on the rebound. Looks for help. Doesn't need it. Takes it out. Sornberger with it now. Bryant will hold it up out front. Parker. Good pass inside. Bruce Hardiman got the bucket. Nice play. Oh, stolen by Pritchard. Short jumper. Got it. Corey Pritchard, heads up play. 2013 Robinson Maroons by 7. Ordner on the bucket.
He's got a nice shot. Real smooth.
I think he'll probably warm up before the night's over. 5-point game now, 20-15. Maroons on top. They've got the ball. Pritchard back to Bryant.
I keep waiting for Scott Nieberger to do something offensively. He got 17 in that blowout last year against Robinson.
There's Hardiman on that turnaround again. Bruce has got a hot hand. 22-15. Maroons with just about a minute to go in the first quarter.
Hardiman with 9 points in the first quarter.
Stolen by Pritchard. Off the glass. No bucket. He'll get fouled, go to the line to shoot two. Corey plays defense in basketball like he intercepts passes in football, doesn't he? The kid's got quick hands.
He is very quick. The foul was on 52, wasn't it, man?
Yes, Esther, his second. So T-Town has Wormer with 3 and Esther with 2. We'll see how deep they are here shortly.
Paul Ruhal comes into the ball game. He'll be number 4.
Cody Dunlap back in for the Maroons for Bruce Hardiman, who gets a real quick breather after a great scoring streak there in the first quarter.
And Brian Kane checked into the game, too, for the Maroons.
Well, it's a good time to substitute here. 53 seconds to go in the quarter. Pritchard at the line gets 1. Give these guys a break and keep them out of scoring an unnecessary foul here toward the end of the quarter. Got them both. 24-15, a 9-point lead, the biggest of the night for the Maroons. 53 seconds to go in the first quarter. T-Town brings it down. Scott Nieberger with it. Gives it to Ruhal. Looks for help. Out to Bloomer. Bloomer drives the lane, bounce pass underneath. They kick it back out again to Ruhal. Shot misses. Rebound put back up by Matt Esker. 24-17. Pritchard works against Nieberger. Looks for help. Needs some help. Parker in the corner now. Good turnaround. Got away with that step again. Won't fall in. Good move by Parker, but he can't get it to fall.
And there was a foul call there on Joe Sormerger.
10 seconds to go in the quarter.
Fourth team foul will be T-Town's ball out of bounds.
Scott Nieberger brings it up. Gets it down to Bloomer. Takes a shot. No good. Parker on the rebound. We're about out of time. 24-17 into the first quarter.
The Robinson IGA Food Center is proud to have a J.C. Penney's Catalog Center located inside their Robinson store. The Robinson IGA also has video rentals available. The first rental is only $249, and with each first run title rented, you get an older movie rental for free. That's at the Robinson IGA Food Center in Robinson. Robinson's only store that is open 24 hours a day.
One of the most convenient services we offer at the First Robinson Savings and Loan is our drive-up window. The next time you're in a hurry, use the drive-up. First Robinson Savings and Loan, FA, member FDIC. We've stood the test of time since 1883.
Good quarter here by the Maroons as they come out with a 24-17 lead with, pretty consistent scoring all the way through.
Spread it around a bit. Hardiman with 9 and Pritchard and Parker both with 6.
Well, they've scored more than half the points they scored in a total ball game last year against T-Town.
You keep bringing that up.
I keep thinking about last year. I know the Maroons.
You remember the highlight of last year's game when Corey hit that one from 75 feet?
That was it.
I don't know as a coach what you do with that game, whether you keep bringing it up and...
maybe we ought to just forget it.
Humble it.
Wide open is Blummer under the basket. He tries to kick it back, and it's picked off by Cody Dunlap. So the turnover gives it back to the Maroons. Parker with it out of bounds. That's a turnover for Robinson. If somebody hit it or not. I only unofficially had Robinson for 2 turnovers in the first quarter. That's something that they've played a lot better in the first half tonight than they did at Marshall the other night. Blummer with it out front. Knocked away. Brian Kane got it. Good defense by Brian Kane. 26-17. In the middle, bad pass. Good pass, went to Paul Ruhal, and he put it underneath.
Great defense by the Maroons, and it just kind of fell through everyone's hands and right into T-Town's.
Hardiman on the turnaround. Goes through. Bruce Hardiman. 28-19. Again, a 9-point lead by the Maroons here in the second quarter.
Double figures for Bruce Hardiman.
Blummer with it out front. For T-Town, drives the lane, looks inside. Back out to Ruhal. Ruhal, another senior out there at 6'5". They've got some big kids in there. Esker kicks it back out front to Ordner. And Scott Nieberge in the corner, inside. Who got the shot?
Scott in the corner for a three.
For a three. 28-22. Maroons lead it here by 6. Ryan Bryant works it out front. Kane with the ball. Tries to go inside, stolen away by Esker. T-Town travels. They turn it over. That's 3 this quarter for them already.
Next time you need exhaust work done, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust also does oil changes, brakes, air conditioning, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust at 303 West Main in Robinson. 546-5593.
Cody Dunlap back in the ball game. Ryan Bryant takes a breather. Robinson ball. Hardiman will toss it in. Gets it to Parker. Parker works against Esker. Kicks it back out. Out of bounds. Off. Give it back to T-Town. Well, we played 2 minutes, and each team's had 3 turnovers here in this quarter. Blummer with the ball. Closely guarded by Hardiman. Scott Nieberge with it. Back to Blummer. Blummer drives, runs into Nieberge. Scott from outside, another three for Scott Nieberge. He can close it up in a hurry. 28-25 now, a 3-point ball game. Pritchard dumps it into Hardiman. Off the glass. Good work by Corey Pritchard. Good shot by Hardiman. Ordner with the ball. Down in the corner, you got it, Shaw. I can't see. Blummer on the drive. I saw him after he hit the floor.
Foul on Parker.
That's my blind corner over there.
Don't forget that Rural King Supply is your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated workwear plus service and lacrosse insulated boots. That's at Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson.
Andy Blummer will be at the line.
Insulated workwear, is it that time again?
Hate to even think about it. Craig Gaddis into the ball game. Here's a guy that saw quite a bit of action last year with T-Town. Surprised he's not a returning letterman. Gaddis played some ball with him last year.
Well, if you recall, T-Town hardly ever went past 6 men in the roster. I mean, against Robinson with a 47-point lead, they still had the starters in.
I was thinking...
And they embarrassed a lot of people the same way.
Yeah. But I was thinking Gaddis was one of the 6 that played a lot of ball. Maybe it's different. Blummer on the bucket. 4-point game, 30-26. Maroons got it. Pressure now by T-Town. Pritchard will handle it. Takes it across the line. Good pass to Matt Parker. Couldn't find a handle. Down court. Scott Nieberge on the layup. Well, we're back to a 2-point game. From 9 points to 2 points. 30-28 the score. Maroons on top. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. A lot of time. Brian Kane with the ball. Open shot, puts it up. Rebound Parker, puts it back. Still won't go. Tipped outside by Dunlap, and he's going to get nailed for the foul.
His second, team 5th.
The restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. It's the American Legion, EM Coulter Post 69 in Robinson.
Joe Sternberger comes in again. Brian Kane is going to take a seat. He played well while he was in there. The Kemper CPA Group wishes good luck through the season to the Robinson Maroons basketball team. And don't forget, tax season will soon be here for the Kemper CPA Group. See Kemper CPA for your year-end tax planning strategies. Gaddis on the shot. Little short. Put back up. Again, no good. Rebound Parker for the Maroons. He'll take it out of there by himself. Pritchard now with it. Corey cross court, Sornberger inside Parker. Parker's going to be bumped by Matt Esker.
His third foul and 7th team foul.
A little quick on the whistle that time, but we'll take it, I guess. Oh, I already did that.
Oh, okay.
Sitting here looking at it.
Well, these free throws are brought to you in part by the Loyal Order Moose, number 1369 in Robinson, who's proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast and supports the youth of Crawford County.
Got the first one, 31-28. Matt will have another one. Clark and Jan Pulliam and the staff of Pulliam Funeral Homes wish the Maroons the very best in their 94-95 season. Good luck, Maroons, from the Pulliam Funeral Homes. Got them both.
Parker started out like he did the other night. He was 9 for 10 from the line against Marshall, and he's continuing tonight, 2 for 2.
Ordner off the rim, put back, blocked by Parker, and he's going to get called for a foul.
Rebound fell right into Ruhal's hand.
Matt's first foul.
Parker's first and the team's 6th.
Maroons still on top here, 32-28 with 4:11 left to go as Ruhal steps to the line for 2. Now both teams are in the bonus here the rest of the way. Ruhal shoots a missile shot off the back of the backboard.
Always hate to see both teams getting a bonus because you know that we got 4 minutes to go and a half, and it's going to be a long time.
Are you trying to say you're ready to go home, or?
No.
He's been eyeing the concession stand, though.
It's been a while.
It's 8:32. It's kind of getting down, it's past his bedtime.
Well, that's the truth. 32-29, Ruhal sinks the second free throw.
Ryan Bryant all the way.
They just went to sleep. Bryant took advantage and drove it in. Good work. 34-29, Maroons, 4 minutes to go and a half. Ruhal got away with a step, knocked away, picked off by Pritchard, and he's got it. Bryant is fouled.
Foul on Ruhal, I believe, number 4.
This is what I mean. 4 minutes to go, and we played 14 seconds, and we're back at the free throw line with a 1-and-1.
The Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong is proud to be in Crawford County and pleased to help bring you this telecast. Enjoy the great hours and full-service banking at the Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Brian missed the first shot. Nobody could get their handle on or find a handle on the basketball, so a jump ball's called. Possession arrow gives it to Maroons under their own basket. Hardeman will toss it in. Bryant, Pritchard out front. Hardeman from the corner. Oh, just missed. Rebound T-Town. Scott Nieberger will bring it down in a hurry.
I mentioned a while ago I was waiting for Nieberger to do something, and he's done 10 points worth since I mentioned it, so it can happen quick.
Gaddis kicks it back out to Scott. Gaddis again with it at the top of the key. There goes Scott for a three-pointer.
Whoops, a little off.
That's all right. Blummer with it. We'll start the process again as Gaddis has it. Now out to Ruhal. Gaddis, a good move inside. Got in trouble, though. Had to kick it back out front. They'll start again. Good defense by the Maroons. Sornberger sneaked in there, knocked it loose. Ordner with a shot, finally puts it through. A three-pointer.
3-point for Ordner. I thought his foot was on the line.
I did too. Both of them called threes. 34-32, a two-point ball game again. They just keep sneaking up on you.
Well, they won't run away and hide. Traveling underneath. Okay.
Okay, Gaddis on the rebound, took a step. Maroons, they send Parker back in the ball game. Joel will take a breather, and Hardeman will toss it in.
Maroons got their original starting five back in here for this last 2:35 to go in the first half, with Maroons still on top just by 2 now.
Pritchard, Dunlap for 3.
Good.
Oh, not quite.
Boy, they look good.
Hardeman got it.
I'll quit saying that. I'll say no good, and then maybe they'll go in.
Curve it in, yeah.
Need to get him untracked.
For Cody.
I think everybody's had an opportunity to rest a little bit this half, exception of Hardiman. Scott Nieberge on the drive. They called a blocking foul against Ryan Bryant. Questionable.
Brian Kane hustling up to the scorer's table. He'll be coming back in for Ryan Bryant.
Scott Nieberge will be at the line, 36-32 the score, with the Maroons on top, and he'll have a 1-and-1. They're going to give him two shots. Dorsey Wheeler's Daycare now has an opening for children. Dorsey Wheeler has many years of experience and good references. Call Dorsey Wheeler at 544-3895. At Dorsey Wheeler's Daycare in Robinson, the home away from home. Pritchard passes it across the line to Kane, to Parker in the corner. Matt would like to take the shot, but he drives. Puts it up. Got it. 38-33. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half.
10 points for Parker.
Rich Nieberge. Blummer with it out front now and down into Ordner. He'll put up the three. Missed everything. Rebound is fought for by Kane, and a foul's called. Where's it going?
It's against T-Town, Jim.
Oh. No, they didn't call. I thought he pointed his finger at
Oh, he did.
I guess he stepped on the ball.
Okay.
Okay.
Maroon ball. Hardiman will toss it in. Into Parker in the middle. Good pass. Pritchard back to Parker. The turnaround, left-handed shot. Good work. Didn't go in. Ordner in the corner. Ruhal missed everything. Let it go out of bounds. Robinson ball. Brian Kane will throw it in. T-Town relax a little bit on the defense now. They'll let him bring it down. About a minute 15 to go in the half. 38-33. Maroons lead it by 5. Dunlap lobs one to Hardiman. Tries to come back out to Parker. Matt is fouled.
I'm not sure Matt didn't get away with the walk there.
I think he did too. I thought that's what they were going to call. Number 4, foul against Ruhal, his second. Parker goes to the line shooting 1-on-1.
1:07 left to go here with the Maroons on top by 5. Make it 6. 39-33.
Okay, Parker 3 for 3 from the stripe.
Missed that shot.
Yes.
Be his only miss of the night, maybe.
Chalk that one up to me.
Okay. Blummer on the turnaround, high off the glass. I tell you what, you put Maroons in the middle and they sure intimidate that shot.
Yeah, he changed it.
Brian Kane, pass into Hardiman, and Hardiman's foul.
Foul on
Ordner, I think.
Matt Ordner.
He is first.
And with 48 seconds, Bruce Hardiman's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 with the Maroons on top by 6.
Got that one. 40-33. Bruce will have another one. For the latest in multimedia products, including soundboards, CD-ROM drives, speakers, and software, see the friendly, professional staff at Charlie Incorporated CI Systems on the east side of the square in Robinson. Give them a call at 546-5442. Charlie Incorporated, CI Systems. Paul Ruhal brings it down to Rich Nieberge back out front to Scott. Hardiman comes out to guard him. Now back to Rich. Blummer inside, gets it off the glass, scores the bucket. 41-35, 6-point ball game. 25 seconds to go in the half.
Let's see if the Maroons hold for the last shot here.
Pritchard, corner to Kane. Into Parker, drive, short jumper, got it.
And with 10 seconds to go,
43-35, Maroons lead it. Scott Nieberge works against Pritchard. We're at 3 seconds. He's got to hurry. Pritchard, a good job. He throws it up.
He got it.
I don't believe that shot. Pritchard all over him, and he just threw up a wild one-handed shot. Three-pointer. Half ends, 43-38. Robinson Maroons lead it. We'll be back with the totals here in just a second, and second half action.
8-2-4-7-4-2-7.
Okay, we're back here at the halftime between the Maroons and the Wooden Shoes. And Dwayne, how about some totals?
Okay, for Teutopolis, who's trailing 38-43 at halftime. I keep mentioning Scott Nieberge. I was waiting for him to do something, and he's done 14 points now and leading the team in scoring. He had nothing at that point. We got 9 for Ordner, 5 for Esker, 3 for Blummer, 4 for Rich Nieberge, and 3 for Ruhal. They committed 10 team fouls. They have 3 each on Wormert and Esker, 1 on Ordner, 1 on Rich Nieberge, and 2 on Ruhal. They had 4 3-point baskets and went 4 for 7 from the free throw line. Robinson has 2 players in double figures with Bruce Hardeman with 17, Matt Parker with 13, 4 for Ryan Bryant, 1 for Cody Dunlap, 2 for Kane when off the bench, and 6 for Corey Pritchard. Committed 17 fouls. They have 3 fouls on Ryan Bryant, 1 for Parker, 1 for Sornberger, and 2 for Cody Dunlap. And they were 9 for 12 from the free throw line and had no 3-point baskets.
All in all, a better first half than last year about this time.
Oh, boy.
Now is a great time to buy a new home or refinance your old home with a real estate loan from the First Robinson Savings and Loan. We're an equal housing lender. Since 1883, we stood the test of time at the First Robinson Savings and Loan FA. And now, special guest. Here, before we start the second half, I thought we'd bring in Coach Cork. We haven't talked to Coach Cork since regionals when we did that for the cable, and things, as everybody knows, has gone steadily better from there. So, Coach, the end of the year, whatever you want to do.
Well, we had a good year. We ran well in the regional, and we appreciate the coverage, and I had a lot of comments on it, and the kids especially really appreciated it. We qualified then in the sectional and went on both the boys and the girls teams to the state meet, and both the boys and girls had the best state meet finish as a team that we've ever had. The boys end up finishing 6th, and the girls finished 16th, and both teams overall ran extremely well.
I guess the one question I'll ask is, how do you keep doing this year after year after year?
Well, I run a lot, but I don't count in any of the races. so I don't know how much I've got to do with that. I love working with the kids, and I love working with track, but man, the work you do and setting up hurdles and setting up the meet, you really, it's hard to have time to enjoy it sometimes. And in cross country, everybody's basically doing the same event. You can have a little bit more, or have a lot more time really to work with your kids individually. Everybody's doing the same basic workouts, just a little bit more, a little bit less than other people. And everybody runs the one race at the same time, or then the boys run and then the girls. So it's a little different than the 18 or 17 events that you got in track and so forth. You've got kids that are willing to work and to put in the time and the effort, and that just love to compete. As a coach, you'll be happy with whatever they do, and we've been fortunate enough to have kids that are willing to put in that work, and it sure pays off for them.
Well, one of the things that I wanted everybody to know was, you had a great year this year, and I wanted to say, and there's a lot of people coming back next year, and I just wanted you to go into that a little bit. I know it's a year from now, but...
Well, coaches plan, unless they're planning on retiring, they look at the next year and the next year, and I'm looking at kids in in middle school and everything else and so forth, who you'd like to talk to and who you'd like to see run and so on. We lose 2 seniors out of our top 10 runners for the boys. Darren Mikeworth was in our top 5, and Dusty Childress. And other than that, out of our top 8 runners, I really have our top 10, 12 or so, we have all those boys coming back. Chad Veenstra and Patrick Corker juniors. Our top sophomores are Justin Birch and Marty Opes. And our top 2 freshmen were Justin Massey and Chris Stevens. And all of them will be coming back, plus several other young kids. And we had a lot of good freshmen this year. For the girls, we had 2 seniors on our girls squad. We lose Julie Malone and Christy Gull. And out of our top 8, we lose, really just 1. Jennifer Traylor, our number 1, and on the school record board is our best all-time, with the girls' time on our courses coming back. Our juniors coming back are Kelly Matthews and Tara Wampler. Try not to forget anybody here. We've got sophomores, Megan Schrei, Melissa Malone, Charity Skidmore, I know, and I'm trying to think of all of them. And freshman Kim Boatman was a freshman on our team and so forth this year. Now, who am I leaving out? Tony, you help me out. Kristen Woodworth will be back, and she really got into things there at the end and ran very well.
But she got there.
Well, it takes us a while to get to enjoy this sometimes. So we're real happy with what the kids did this year, and we're real excited about what the possibilities are next year. And we've got hopefully some of these younger kids. Some of the freshmen, especially the boys coming out, that's the first year they'd ever run at all. And then we'll get some kids, hopefully, coming up, they'll be freshmen for us next year.
Well, I don't know where to go, really where to go. I'm kind of involved in the cross country because I have a daughter in there. But, I want to thank you as a dad because I thought you did a great job. And it's kind of neat. It's not let's say, a well-watched sport, but sometimes people need to come out here when we have a home meet to see what's going on, because this is one of the better courses to watch because you can see the whole course.
That's for sure. And we've got a lot of sports. If people could get to see some of the golfers and the time they put in, and we've got girls tennis, and even our volleyball team, we get some other things for folks when you've got some time to come out and so forth. We've got a great football program, and that's going great. And we just got a real good athletic program, and kids are what this is all about at our level.
Well, Tony, thanks for stopping in and all the time, and thank you for helping us for the regional. I know we've talked about this before, but we appreciate it very much.
Well, I appreciate it too. This is a great game.
No kidding.
This is a super game.
Don't forget that Rural King is your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated workwear plus service and lacrosse insulated boots. That's a Rural King supply on Route 33 east of Robinson.
And Harold McCormick CPA is proud of the students of Crawford County and pleased to help sponsor the broadcast of tonight's game. Good luck to all the Maroons. Harold McCormick CPA, 107 West Walnut Street in Robinson.
Well, we're underway here in the second half. T-Town with the ball. Ruhal puts up the shot. Won't go. Rebound. Picked up by Blummer. Puts it back. Still no good. Fought for. Out of bounds. Not quite saved. And it'll give it back to T-Town. Good conversation with Tony Cork and talking about the track program here at Robinson High. Tony's always a good guy to talk to. A gentleman on and off the field. .43-38 as we get underway here in the second half. Scott Nieberge off the glass. He's back in business. 43-40 now, a three-point ball game. Tipped away, given back to T-Town. A turnover here by the Maroons. And T-Town coming back into this.
That three-pointer by Nieberge at the half kind of lit a fire here under T-Town as they start out here, as they cut it down to 43-40 with 7:07 left to go in the third quarter.
Well, they've maintained the ball here now almost a minute. Blummer drives the baseline, gets around Parker, and Parker's going to get called for the foul.
Parker's second foul.
Good luck, Maroons, from the Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. They are pleased to help bring you this broadcast. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Gaddis will toss it in. Gets it in to Ordner. Scott Nieberge with it out the top of the key now. Looks for help. Gaddis. Double dribble.
Yep.
Turnover. Give that back to Robinson.
See if the Maroons can come down here and work in for two, as they haven't scored yet here in the first, or in the second half. Better say the second half. Jim will really get upset. may take too long.
Yeah, I was talking to Mike Henry over at halftime. Dunlap won't go. T-Town rebound. We were talking about the first half being pretty physical. I said I was complaining about some of the fouls. It seems like the little ones they blew the whistle on, and then a lot of the bumping and banging they let go. Blummer still missed it. Rebound Hardiman. Consistency is the name of the game, though. If they can call them consistent, that's the important thing. Ryan Bryant takes the jumper. Got it.
There we go.
Needed that bucket to kind of break the ice here in the second half. 45-40. Maroons back out to a 5-point lead. Gaddis. Bounce pass, out of bounds, throw it away, turnover.
You mentioned the halftime score of the game a year ago. I just looked up in the book. It was 48-19. So we've had a pretty good turnaround.
Now, the second half, we're at a point now, maybe we can forget that one last year. I don't know, it was a key of revenge here tonight. You can beat T-Town, but you're not going to beat them very bad. It's going to be a tough ball game, and it always is with them. Hardiman, turnaround, got it. Boy, Bruce has got the touch, hasn't he? Knocked away by Dunlap. Finally saved by T-Town. They're going to get called for the turnover over and back. Nieberge took the ball in the air.
Was in the air. This portion of the broadcast was brought to you in part by Leaf Incorporated and the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Dead Cichlids, and Whopper candies. That's Leaf Incorporated in Robinson.
Gaddis comes back in the ball game for the Wooden Shoes. Matt Parker with the ball now for Robinson. Works against Ruhal. Back out to Bryant. Ryan works the ball, kicks it back out to Pritchard. In the corner to Matt Parker. Matt will take the shot. Got two. 49-40. Back to a 9-point lead. And that's the biggest spread of the night, 9 points. Maroons have had it several times, but they've never had any more than 9 points. Underneath, Ruhal under the basket.
Oh, a nice wraparound.
49-42. Bryant, what you'll have to call that.
They rolled
we're
around,
blocked out.
everybody was out of bounds. I'm not sure. Ball goes back to T-Town.
Scott Nieberge will bring it across the line for Teutopolis. Blummer in the corner. Works against Parker. Ruhal from the corner. Now we got a foul away from the ball.
I didn't see that.
I didn't either. We'll have to check it out.
It was
42,
on 42,
Craig Gaddis.
Craig Gaddis.
I don't know what he did. Grab somebody maybe.
His first and the team first.
Ken Crawford, the T-Town coach, didn't agree. Pritchard. Bryant. Cross court, Cody Dunlap. Pritchard back out front again. Maroons work the offense. Ryan Bryant drives. Short jumper. Won't go.
Nice
Hardiman
rebound by Hardiman.
Tipped back. Parker on the rebound. Puts it back and in. 51-42. They've got that 9-point spread again. Let's see if they can stretch it out. Good work. Blummer underneath. Can't get it. 51-44 now.
Who got the basket?
Blummer, 32.
Blummer.
T-Town got it down in a hurry. That's the thing they do best. There's Hardiman underneath. No basket. Fouled on the floor. B. Robinson ball out of bounds.
Foul on Scott Nieberge, I think. Nope. 32. Blummer is first. Team second.
Hardiman will toss it in. Now Robinson's got that overhanging balcony to work with. They'd ought to practice this one. Comes out to Bryant in the corner, no problem. Ryan drives the baseline, puts up the jumper, got it.
Nice shot.
53-44, 9-point lead again. Nieberge takes it across against Pritchard. Down in the corner, knocked away, still T-Town ball. Joe Sornberger ready to come in a ball game for Maroons. Parker will take a rest. Matt Esker and Matt Ordner comes back in for T-Town. Clark and Jan Pulliam and the staff of Pulliam Funeral Homes wish the Maroons the very best in 94 and 95 basketball season. Good luck, Maroons, from Pulliam Funeral Homes.
Now, there was one of those touch fouls. They bang on each other, and then that you were talking about in the first
Foul against
half.
Corey Pritchard, his first, team second.
Gaddis will throw it in, out to Scott Nieberge. Knocked away by Bryant again. Back to Nieberge. He'll put up. He's inside the line. 2. Got to be 2. Yeah. 53-44. 53-46. 8 points. 7 points. Cody Dunlap drives. Off the glass and in.
I think T-Town was waiting for Cody to pop a 3, and he just put the ball on the floor and drove down.
All right, 55-46, timeout, T-Town. Well, seeing a specialist doesn't mean hitting the road anymore. Convenience in seeing a specialist is one advantage of Crawford Memorial Hospital Consulting Physician Services. Life's experience of traveling long distance is sometimes stressful, but close, caring, and dedicated medical professionals at CMH can bring home feelings of warmth and understanding. If you or someone else you love needs a specialist, consider staying close to home by asking your physician or by calling Mary Young at 546-1234 at extension 2290 for information or referral.
And the next time you need exhaust work done, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust also does oil changes, brakes, air conditioning, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust at 303 West Main in Robinson, 546-5593.
Well, with a timeout, 3 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the third quarter, Maroons have that 9-point advantage right now, something they've not been able to stretch any more than that.
Been a pretty well played ball game.
It's been a good ball game. T-Town ball as they bring it back in. Gaddis will toss it in. Scott Nieberge will handle the ball. He's the guy that runs the offense. Ordner takes a pass inside to Gaddis. He travels. Give the turnover to T-Town. Robinson ball with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. A chance now to spread that lead to more than 9. Let's see if they can do it. 55-46. Pritchard with the ball. Bryant back to Pritchard. Corey won't go. Rebound control by T-Town. Gaddis intercepted by Bryant. Back to Sorenberger.
Nice
Back to
play.
Bryant.
Nice
Won't
work.
go. Bryant hustles underneath to get the shot back, and he's finally fouled. Well, they've got a chance now with Bryant going to the line.
Foul whistle against Scott Nieberge, his first and the third time.
Good hustling play on the part of Sorenberger and Bryant on that exchange. Ryan a chance to stretch that lead to 10 points here, and he doesn't do it. Maybe I better be quiet.
Maybe you should.
I ain't gonna say another word.
He's 0 for 2 from the line tonight.
I'm going home. Hardiman comes out, gets a rest. Matt Parker back in the ball game. Attaboy, Ryan. 10-point lead now, 56-46. I can talk again. Gaddis will take it across the line. Pritchard on him. Down in the corner to Scott Nieberge. He'll put up the 3. In and out. Rebound, Parker.
Parker got away with a little hand in the back.
Pritchard brings it across the line. He was double teamed for a little bit. Cody Dunlap loses it out of bounds. T-Town ball.
Good chance there for the Maroons to stretch it out a little bit. Just Cody couldn't quite control it when he took off on his drive there.
Wooden Shoes set up their offense. Knocked away.
Nice job, Cody.
Cody Dunlap shields the ball with his body, puts up the layup. We've got a 58-46 game. 12-point lead for the Maroons with 1:58 to go in the third quarter. Biggest lead of the night. Drug his foot a little. Good pass inside.
Oh,
Foul on Sorenberger.
Wormert, who sneaked back in the ball game there on us.
Foul whistle on Joe Sornberger, his second foul and the third team foul.
T-Town brings it in, knocked away. Good work by Bryants. They go out of bounds. Pritchard went right into the brick wall. Good hustle by Pritchard and Dunlap and Bryant. Esker on the shot, won't go, or that's Ordner rather. Underneath, let's see, Wormer. 10-point game, 58-48. Cody Dunlap drive. Oh, it's nice pass to Parker, wide open.
Cody had a shot too, and then Matt just busted down the middle of the lane for two.
There he was, good work. 60-48, Maroon lead. Gaddis drives, looks for help, tries to go underneath to Nieberge, and Scott's fouled as he breaks underneath the basket.
Foul on Corey Pritchard, his second and the fourth team foul.
Win or lose, you've got a great reason to go to Hardee's when the competition's over, and the name of the game is beating a big appetite. Hardee's has the best lineup around with mouth-watering sandwiches like mushroom and Swiss, bacon cheeseburgers, and fried chicken at Hardee's in Robinson.
Gaddis for three, won't go, knocked away, still loose, nobody get the handle, a little grabbing going on. T-Town maintains control. Brian Kane came back into the ball game on that exchange a while ago, and Brian's the one that played some good defense there, knocked it out of bounds. T-Town will have another shot at it.
Maroons are really flashing into the passing lanes, doing a great job.
Bruce Hardiman back in the game also. Long three-point attempt by Nieberge won't go. Esker's rebound's no good, and there's Sornberger to pick off the rebound all by himself.
33 seconds to go with 12-point lead by the Maroons.
Coach Barker calling for one shot.
Maroons will control it now. Brian Kane. Pritchard. 15 seconds. Now 10. Cross court, knocked away, good defense. T-Town will take it down with 5 seconds on the clock. Nieberge's got to do something in a hurry. Fakes, puts up the shot, went in.
He was just waiting for somebody to guard him,
yeah,
that's all.
That's right. He doesn't want to be able to see that bucket. Well, they cut the lead now to 9 at 60-51 at the end of 3 quarters of play.
You take 2 shots away at the end of the first half in the third quarter, and the Maroons almost put it away, but T-Town's still hanging around.
Looking for the perfect Christmas gift? How about a computer and a multimedia kit from Charlie Incorporated? They're now open on Saturdays for your convenience. Charlie Incorporated CI systems are located on the east side of the square in Robinson. Give them a call at 546-5442. Well, Maroons were able to stretch it out to a 12-point lead at one time there in the third quarter, but as time run out, T-Town climbs back in, cuts it to 9, 60-51 at the end of 3.
The Robinson IGA Food Center is proud to have a J.C. Penney's catalog center located inside the Robinson store. The Robinson IGA also has video rentals available. The first rental is only $249, and with each first-run title rented, you get an older movie rental for free. That's at the Robinson IGA Food Center in Robinson. Robinson's only store that is open 24 hours.
Fourth quarter, Maroon ball. Hardiman will bring it in. Dunlap over and back. Well, the Maroons with Bryant, Dunlap, Hardiman, Pritchard, and Parker on the floor as we start the fourth quarter. And they started with a turnover. Not a good sign. T-Town ball. Inside, Esker off the glass, scores. 60-53. T-Town trails it now by only 7. Parker.
Hardiman rolls it out. Off Parker as the wooden shoes on our run here. They cut it down from 12 to 7 on 5 straight points.
They hammered pretty well on Bruce underneath there that time.
Sure did.
Esker with the ball inside, takes the 15-footer. He's fouled before the shot, they say.
The 15th foul on Robinson. And the 3rd foul on Corey Pritchard.
Out of bounds. Rich Nieberge will toss it in. Looks for help. Tries to go to Esker, and it's stolen by Pritchard. Good defense. Down to Cody Dunlap. Had a notion. Gave it up. Passed the ball. Ryan Bryant in the corner. Underneath, Dunlap wide open.
They were collapsing around Parker and Hardiman and left Cody wide open on the back door.
9-point lead again, 62-53, Robinson Maroons. 4th quarter here in Robinson. Foul away from the ball again. And that's going to be on
T-Town.
Rich Nieberger.
His 2nd. 4th team foul.
Robinson. Kemper CPA Group wishes good luck through their season to the Robinson Maroon basketball team. Tax season will soon be here for Kemper CPA Group. See Kemper CPA Group for your year-end tax planning strategies.
Pritchard brings the ball down against Nieberger. They try to double team him at the line. Gets it to Bryant. Good pass inside to Parker. Count the bucket, he's fouled. Matt Parker will go to the line, try to make a 3-point play.
Nice pass.
54-53.
Nice pass.
11-point lead and a chance to make it 12.
And Wormer just picked up number 4.
If your car didn't start this morning or if you left it stuck on the highway, we have the perfect mechanical solution. We make auto loans. Since 1883, we've stood the test of time at the First Robinson Savings and Loan, FA. Got it. 3-point play. 65-53. 12-point lead again for the Maroons. Nieberge across the line, looks down the middle. Gaddis keeps it. Good defense by Robinson. Esker on the turnaround, won't fall. Bruce Hardiman on the rebound. Dunlap in the corner, tries to go underneath to Hardiman, didn't work.
Good hustle defense by Blummer. Knocked the ball out of bounds. Robinson ball.
Bryant with it, drives the baseline, short jumper, no sweat. 67-53. That's 14. Biggest lead of the night.
13 points for Ryan Bryant.
Gaddis, short, rebound, out of bounds, fought for, and give it to T-Town underneath.
The restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, EM Coulter Post 69 in Robinson.
Rich Nieberge drives the lane, puts it up, won't fall. Blummer on the rebound, put it back, he's fouled, count the basket. Well, they don't stay down, they keep digging. Joe Sornberger getting ready to come back in the ball game.
The Loyal Order Moose, number 1369 in Robinson, is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast and supports the youth of Crawford County. That's the Loyal Order Moose, number 1369 in Robinson.
Matt Parker comes out for a breather with 5:58 to go in the quarter. Blummer at the line completes a 3-point play. 67-56, 11-point lead now for the Maroons. And, oh, come on, man. Pritchard was tripped. T-Town with the ball. Blummer underneath. And a foul.
That was a pretty good foul there by Joe, because with T-Town having a break underneath the basket, he kept them from two easy ones.
It's the 3rd foul on Sornberger. Parker went to the bench with 3 just a second ago, so Maroons in a little bit of trouble, but not much, maybe, as far as foul trouble is concerned.
What's Parker got?
3.
1-1 here.
Missed the shot, rebound, still loose. Sornberger pulls it off and controls for the Maroons. Pritchard will bring it down, gives it to Bryant. Lob pass underneath Hardiman.
Oh. He almost did it in one motion. He got shoved in the back. He couldn't quite put it in, but he's going to go to the line for 2.
I was just going to mention the time.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Go ahead.
I ain't going to do it.
5:36 to go, and it's 67-56 Maroons. Now you can read.
Hardiman makes the first one. 68-56. 12-point lead. Let's go for 13 here. Got him. Scott Nieberger down in a hurry. Drives the baseline. Good dump off to Blummer. Underneath. Won't fall. Rebound knocked around. Picked off by Dunlap. Sornberger with it. Down in a hurry.
Hardiman on the wing.
Didn't see him.
Corey Pritchard inside to Sornberger. Good move by Joe inside.
Nice away. That's what Joe's got to do, is take it to the hole.
71-56. Robinson Maroons lead it. 15-point lead, biggest lead of the night. Gaddis worked it too long. T-Town finally picks up the loose ball. Scott Nieberger for 3. Won't fall. Hardiman hammered. Stolen out of there by Ryan Bryant. Loose ball, he just picked it up. Works against Scott Nieberger. He gets it down, dumps it off to Pritchard. Sornberger out front with it. Now Bryant will slow her down now, set the offense. Good work. Hardiman, the jumper.
Not there.
Rebound Esker. T-Town's got it. Down court in a hurry. Don't forget about him. There's Gaddis. Won't fall, but he's fouled.
One thing the Wooden Shoes have done in the second half is really gone down under, gone to the hole a little bit, and forced the Maroons to do a little bit of fouling here in the second half.
Don't forget the Rural King Supply is your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated workwear plus service and cross insulated boots. That's Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson.
Gaddis at the line.
4-2.
Got one. The next time you need exhaust work done, see Gary at M&M Exhaust in Robinson. M&M Exhaust also does oil changes, brakes, air conditioning, and shocks. That's M&M Exhaust, 303 West Main in Robinson, 546-5593. 71-58. Sornberger brings it across the line to Cody Dunlap, and he loses it out of bounds.
With 4:12 left to go, the Maroons still on top by 13, but those Wooden Shoes are still hanging around.
I hope they've got more than a 3-point lead when it comes time for Nieberger to take that last shot.
Fourth quarter, yeah.
Cross-court pass to Ordner. Good,
nice job.
Good hustle by Pritchard. Almost had it knocked away. Got him in trouble. Bryant goes for it like he defends in the backfield. Well, they're letting him play. Finally call a foul underneath.
It's on Cody Dunlap. I think his third.
Matt Parker getting ready to come back in the ball game. 3:43 on the clock. Maroons lead it at this point, 71-58. 13-point lead. Sornberger comes out of the game. Good work in there by Joe. Matt Ordner at the line for the Wooden Shoes.
Well, T-Town was 4 for 7 from the line in the first half. You kind of hate to see him reduce the lead here with the clock not running. So we'll take that split.
71-59 now. Bryant handles it. Knocked away. Teamwork by Scott Nieberger and Ordner got together.
Bryant just got number 4. Who we got at the line?
Ordner will go to the line.
The Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong is proud to be in Crawford County and pleased to help bring you this telecast. Enjoy the great hours of full-service banking at the Robinson IGA branch of the First National Bank of Oblong. member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Well, Ordner missed the shot. Parker took the rebound. No harm done. Bryant in the lane. Good pass to Dunlap.
Nice job. That's what they needed right there. With
73-59.
3:20 to go, and the Maroons on top by 14.
Blummer with the ball out front. Parker looks at him. Gaddis tried to set the screen and didn't work. And Bryant's going to get called for the foul underneath. And it's going to be Blummer that'll go to the line, it looks like.
I have 5 on Ryan Bryant.
Bryant says, honest foul that time. The one before was a little shaky. Joe Sornberger will come back in the game. Ryan Bryant fouls out.
Can you say that one more time, Ron?
I think I still got a crick in my neck from talking to Prevost before the ball game. I had to look up so long.
You could have stood on a chair.
Well, I thought about that. Blummer makes the first one.
That's what Ron said, a big chair. Tall chair.
I did one with Dan Sparks one night from Ben Sands. Yeah. You had to climb a ladder to talk to that guy. Missed the second shot. Rebound Maroon. 73-60, 13-point lead with 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Sornberger to Pritchard. Got to get it across the line here. Doesn't land. Sornberger in the corner. Out to Pritchard. Maroons will play control ball. Parker back to Pritchard. 2:40 to go on the clock. Knocked away. T-Town out of bounds. Hustling defense by the Wooden Shoes. Hardiman will throw it in. Gets it to Dunlap. Now Pritchard will handle it out front. Scott Nieberge on him. Sornberger. The crowd wants a foul. No way. Pritchard by himself. Had a good pass to Hardiman, but good defense by T-Town. Knocked it out of the way. They had a sure bucket there. Parker with it. Now back to Joe. Good pass back to Matt. Turnaround, little short. Rebound.
Good job, Cody. Oh, he got hammered.
T-Town comes away with a rebound. They're down in a hurry now. Gaddis with the ball. Back out front. They'll shoot a three. Scott Nieberger. Got it. Hammers it home. 73-63. 10-point lead. 1:50 to go in the ball game. T-Town climbs back in a hurry here.
Nieberger's been quiet in the fourth quarter, but he's got 24.
Robinson with the ball, lost it out of bounds. It's going to be given back to T-Town, and we've got a timeout call by the Robinson Maroons.
Clark and Jan Pulliam and the staff of Pulliam Funeral Homes wish the Maroons the very best in their 1994-95 basketball season. Good luck, Maroons, from Pulliam Funeral Homes.
Charlie Incorporated CI Systems, providing the highest quality computer systems, networks, service, software, and support. Serving Crawford County and the surrounding areas for over 17 years. Call Charlie Incorporated CI Systems at 546-5442 for all your computer needs. Well, we got 1:44 on the clock, and it's a 10-point ball game right now with T-Town's ball. It doesn't take them long to score. Robinson had a 15-point lead here at one time.
10 points is 3 possessions and a foul.
1:44 left.
Maroons got to make them work for that shot. Hopefully extend that defense a little bit and make them shoot a little bit out of their range. They're going to go for those threes to try to climb back in here in this last minute and 40 seconds.
Scott Nieberge in the corner with it. He's going to be the one to take the shot, and there it goes. Off, no good. Pritchard on the rebound, and it's going to be given to Robinson. It went out of bounds.
Going to come with a full court press here by T-Town.
1:36 on the clock. Long pass down. Cody Dunlap drives off the glass. Got
Good. That's a way to break
it. They need that. 12-point lead. 75-63. 1:35 to go. Scott Nieberge tries to draw the foul. Gives it to Gaddis. Back to Scott. Got to put up. He drives. Baseline. Foul or blocked by Parker. Picked off by Hardiman. Pritchard brings it down. Robinson with the ball. Corey is fouled. 1:22 on the clock, a 12-point lead, and Corey Pritchard will go to the line.
That was a good job by Corey. He saw an opening, and he knew he was going to have position, and just drove in there and drew the foul as he'll go to the line for 2. With 1:22 left to go here, and the Maroons with a 12-point lead.
Got them both. 77-63. 120. Scott Nieberge.
He traveled.
Turnover. Give it back to the Maroons with 1:16 on the clock. Well, Auerbach would have lit a cigar about now. 77-63. A little over a minute to go. Well, we got a jump ball.
Here's possession. T-Town possession.
T-Town possession. That's not good. Minute 8 seconds.
Well,
got a
Maroons made a
14-point
mistake there, and they didn't go back to help Corey. They assumed Corey would get out of it, and just Corey was sandwiched in there and just couldn't get free for a pass.
Ordner.
Oh,
knocked
nice
away.
play. Nice play by Cody Dunlap. Another good.
Still loose ball. Still fighting for it. That's hustling. That's hustling. Everybody's after it.
There we go.
Get the ball down in a hurry. Dunlap takes it in. We've got a foul called somewhere around midcourt with 51 seconds. 77-63 Maroons lead.
That sequence was the things we didn't see last year from anybody on the Maroons. Get out on the floor and go after the ball.
That's a key. We thought about that last week. You see teams that dive for the ball, throw their bodies out there, and really work hard. We hadn't seen that for a long time out of the Maroons. 45 seconds left.
Maroons are going to walk away here with, it looks like to me, can I say that now? With a victory?
It's safe. It's safe.
They're going to go 2-0 with the first opening conference game coming up Friday night against Mount Zion, one of the more larger taller teams that the Maroons will face this year. And they're going to have their work cut out for them as they, go after that Apollo Conference title. And they got to start it out by winning all those at home, along with going to the only shootout on Saturday night, which will be playing Matt Tunis. Matt Parker rebounds, brings it up and in.
80-63.
Hate to keep bringing reference to last year's game, but the winner of this game last year, all they did was go to Champaign and lose the last game of the quarterfinals and win 30-1. So we'd take that right now, wouldn't we?
I'll take it.
Well, 29 seconds. Maroons lead at 80-63.
Right here may be the key to the game, coming out and sitting on the bench, and that's Corey Pritchard. His defense these first 2 games has just been phenomenal. And that's not taking anything away from anybody else because everybody's out there hustling.
Well, Corey's got the quickness to really make a difference, and he's done a good job. Sornberger with it. T-Town fouling now, trying to get the ball back with 27 seconds left in the ball game. Yeah, we were talking earlier with Coach Barker. It's a tough week for the Maroons. They've got the ball game tonight. It's been a tough ball game for them. Thursday or Friday night with Mount Zion. Mount Zion, I think, was 6-3 in the conference and finished second last year, second or third. Paris, of course, undefeated in the conference, and they're picked again this year to be the conference winner.
And they have one of the highest-rated sophomores in the state of Illinois playing for them.
Yeah, I bet he's got some offers already. His dad's got some job offers in different towns, probably. Somebody better go talk to him.
He's been about 4 schools in the last 7 years,
Yeah.
I think.
As Joe puts in 2 with the Maroons on top 81-63 as more subs come in here. Wesley for brother Matt.
Well, Robinson will get a little bit of a rest, I think, after the Saturday night game with Mattoon, isn't it?
They
over a week before they
No,
play.
they got 2 more games right now.
Yeah.
They come right back with St. Anthony.
St. Anthony at St. Anthony.
And
Oh,
then
that's
they come
Tuesday
back.
night. That's right.
And then they come back. I believe it's Charleston, Jim.
I think you're right,
On
Tony.
Friday. Okay.
Jeremy Hewlett also in there as Wesley Parker goes up for a block. I'll pull my handy-dandy schedule out here.
Yeah, talk about that, because at this
They
point
have,
in time,
excuse me, they have Paris next Friday night.
here.
Yeah, they have Mount Zion here on Friday night. Then the only shootout on Saturday, on December the 6th, it's St. Anthony at Effingham. And on December the 9th, it's Paris here in Robinson.
Tough couple of weeks for him here.
I said that at the beginning of the game. You just weren't listening
I didn't
to
pay
me.
attention to you.
Well, that's okay. No one else does either, so...
Got a foul underneath. We've got 6 seconds left to go in the ball game. 65.
Jeremy Hewlett on the foul as he gets his name in the scorebook.
Twice. That's his second foul. Been in the game about 8 seconds.
As the Maroons with an 82-65 lead and 6 seconds left to go.
Well, we can tout this a little bit because we are set up to do the Robinson ball games this year, so we better learn that schedule. We're going to be
yeah, because I don't want to call you on the phone at 6:30 and say come to the ball game.
Be here with Mount Zion on Friday night, and then Tuesday night at St. Anthony and Effingham, and then again back here a week from Friday with Paris. That ought to be a dandy ball game.
Hey, we're not.
They're
The
gonna
other
get
thing,
tested,
yeah.
Mount Zion
The
and
other
Paris.
thing is this is a pretty good T-Town game tonight.
I got it.
They're going to win a lot of ball games, and they're a little bit inexperienced, but they're going to come back late in the season. They're going to be a handful, when it comes regional time in February.
82-67, the final score here in Robinson. Maroons victorious over the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes, and what a sweet victory it is after the shellacking they took last year.
It probably feels rather well
sure.
this evening.
But what we're seeing with the ball club this year so far in 2 ball games is the hustle and the team play that they've exhibited. I'm going to throw away the first half of that Marshall game that they had last week. We'll chalk that up to experience and kind of putting things together. From the second half and this whole ball game, the Maroons are really played an inspired game.
They have. And it kind of showed right there at the end where they're diving on the floor trying to get that ball on any type of turnovers, or led out there in front by Corey Pritchard. Quick hands, as I'm going to start calling him, because he has been, I don't know how many steals he's had the first 2 ball games, but he has raised havoc out at that point position and really helped the overall defense by just putting pressure at the point of attack.
Well, I think Coach Barker did a good job with substitutions. I thought he did a good job at Marshall the other night and also here tonight, because he's got guys that he's bringing off the bench. They're seeing a little playing time, and Sorenberger has just done a fantastic job. He did a good job at Marshall. He's done a good job coming in tonight. He's the type of kid that can play anywhere on the floor, whether you put him in as a guard or a small forward. We saw him work the middle tonight, go inside. Brian Kane come off the bench. He can handle the ball well, gets a little experience, and Kane's going to make him a good guard.
Yep. And they still got Aaron Schrei coming back in probably 3 weeks, maybe 4, maybe. Yeah. He may make it back for the holiday tournament.
You look ahead, and it kind of makes your mouth water, doesn't it? You see Schrei, Hardiman, and Parker, 3 big guys up front. You can switch them around. You can do about anything you want. And the way that Hardiman's been shooting, he's got the touch outside. He's got that good turnaround shot, and that's taken some of the pressure off of Matt.
Sure has.
And Matt can quietly do a very good job in the ballgame. He gets in there for the rebounds. They collapse on Parker and leaves it open for somebody else. And I don't think some of these teams have learned that yet. They haven't realized what Hardiman can do.
And if they start overplaying on Hardiman, all that's going to do is open up.
Yeah.
And we still haven't seen the 3-point game from Cody. Some things like that. I know that Bruce can ring it up from out there, and Matt can on occasions also. So we still haven't seen that part of the game right now. Cody's just lost a shot a little bit from the outside, but he really played he realized it tonight, kind of brought him out on that 3-pointer, then drove around for a couple of easy layups and got some points in the second half.
Well, 2 games into the season is not very much.
No.
But the trend is there, and what we're seeing is a lot more inspired basketball than we saw last year. And these kids are just doing a great job. And I'm really looking forward to the season.
Well, one of the things that was we were going through the broadcast I wanted to mention, Jim, and I'll catch it right here. Want to say something about the middle school girls who won their first round in the regional last night. Will play on Wednesday night against Paris Mayo. They are seeded number 2 in the regional and have a good ball team. They're I believe 10-4 right now and doing a good job. So if anybody gets a chance and wants to take a trip up to Paris Mayo, it won't be wasted because they've got a good team and there's some good competition up there.
Robinson girls last night went to Marshall. They've lost 55-42, but the girls are putting together a pretty good ball club this year, and they're playing. I was looking at the box scores on that ball game, and they played Marshall even ball game all the way through.
They sure did.
Tina Jones and Baxter and the Bodine girl. Tina and Bodine both had 14 points. Here's kids that are going to be around for another year or so. And 2 more years. That's right.
There's not a senior on the girls team, and also
they're building into a good ball club.
Last night, and Coach Brookman is doing an excellent job developing the girls and teaching them the basic skills that they need. And one of the things that happened last night, the JV won. That's the first time the Robinson JV was won in 2 years.
Well, it just takes a little patience because you get a program. The girls program has been down a little bit. Now they've had an opportunity